Oh man, this freaking march and these protests proven the liberals to be the hypocrites that I always knew they were. They bitch and moan and complain about black folks marching or the uprisings. Same with the Latino communities and Native Americans, whenever it comes to something that is affecting our lives or ending them. And they go out and start rioting over a vote. And you know that you have to really piss off white people for them to destroy a Starbucks. I don't know if it was because Trump and his inauguration or because pumpkin spice had already ran its course this season. But it was very pathetic to watch. And to see the women marching, I don't stand with Becky and them. They never stood with us. And I stand by that, although I know that there was some women of color out there, and I can respect why they did what they did. But I don't stand with white women. I don't like the smell of hypocrisy and wet dog hair. And I think the way that the police treated them as compared to people of color, like the Native Americans with the pipeline issue, and BLM and Latinos marching, yes, because they actually march and protest over our deaths in the Latino community as well. Everything that is shown, white women have blamed women of color for not showing up or for saying, hey, well, we understand what y'all are going through and you want your, equality financially and whatnot, but we have these other issues that y'all are overlooking and we'd like to speak on those. Shh, shh, shh. This isn't about y'all right now. This is about all women. If it was about all women, you wouldn't silence those of us who have other issues on top of being a woman. Other than having a vagina, we have our school systems, we have our men being gunned down, we have our women being beaten and suffocated to death in jail. Y'all didn't mention Sandra. You didn't mention a lot of these women that have been getting killed by the police, and then you want to silence the women of color who mention it. Very hypocritical. I do not stand with Becky. It's disgusting. And it was hilarious to see the difference that the police, out there with their little pink hats and posing all peacefully and whatnot. But whenever it came to black women and brown women, it was the riot gear and not the little pink hats. So, for people who don't understand why so many of us said, screw you guys, you should have a better understanding as to why. And hopefully, with Trump in office, he is going to piss off enough groups of people to where people actually start paying attention to other groups and not just their own little whitewashed versions of reality. Because if not, well, white people are going to feel what it's like to feel oppressed. Not because we're actually going to have similar civil rights in the LGBTQ community, the black community, the brown community, the red community, the women. It's going to be because you have a lot less rights than what y'all think. And it's going to be hilarious. Already with this fucking wall and these taxes going up, the middle class, the homeowners, all the rates going up, the mortgages, the lack of immigrants allowed over here from certain areas that are actually being oppressed. The Texans that want to put women in jail for having abortions, thinking that it will make them think twice before having unprotected sex and whatnot, while letting people go for raping women and children. It's going to be lovely to see how this goes. I mean, as much as I would love to see white women go to jail for anything, for abortions, I think it's stupid. For one, it's going to cause more at-home abortions. And for two, there's going to be a lot more mass murdering sociopaths out there if they're not allowed to abort the genocidal maniacs that they birth so well. They are the mothers of genocide and racism and whatnot. But, anywho, that's my take on that fuckery. Go Trump. Hadn't even been a week. Already fucking shit up. But maybe white people will get y'all's heads out of your asses and start paying attention to what else is going on besides what's going on in your little world. Oh my God, Will and Grace, it got canceled. Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to y'all. Oh my gosh, Daddy didn't love me. As if y'all have ever been raised by your own and not ours. But whatever, neither here nor there. Have a nice day. And please, white women, don't act like y'all knew what the hell y'all were out there marching for. Y'all didn't know, we didn't know, nobody knew. Y'all just wanted to be the center of attention, and all y'all had posters of was pussy, 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 don't touch my pussy. This is my pussy. Cochina, pendeja.